What's up, guys, and welcome back to DeeterPlays. So in this episode, we've got some more Roblox news for you, some things that are happening on the platform. We've got a release date, I think, for the Bloxy Awards from a pretty good source. We've got some updates in the platform. We've got some free stuff this weekend that we want to make sure we remind you about and help you to make sure that you can get it. Also, some new leaks and things that are coming as well. So first, let's get to this right here. There is this site called VentureBeat, and they did a little bit of an article here about Roblox, how they raised money. But basically what I derived from it mostly is it says right here, Roblox said it will be holding its 7th annual Bloxy Awards on March 21st, but this year the award show is going to be streamed in a brand new way, live within the platform. So we already knew that it was going to be live within the platform. There's going to be some sort of game that we're going to go in there and we're going to be able to go inside and watch the Bloxy Awards from inside of a game inside the platform. So that is going to be really, really cool. I think a lot of people sort of thought that's the way it was going to be in the past when they were able to purchase tickets, but as far as seats, it sounds like there's no seats that you can purchase and everything is going to be free. So I'm guessing March 21st, it sounds like it's going to be the date, probably middle of the day Pacific Standard Time. We don't know an exact time, but now we know the day. So like about 3 weeks away, guys, we're going to be able to do the Bloxies. I will live stream it here on my channel. I might be trying to do some sort of VR setup in order to make it work because I want to be able to kind of watch it from my VR Oculus Rift, but be able to show you guys the whole thing as well. So we're going to try to get a little clever here with how we show that off. So we're going to be live streaming that when it happens, and then soon after that, we don't know the exact date, but it's going to be Egg Hunt. So make sure you guys are subscribed because I'm making videos to show you how to get all of those eggs for the Egg Hunt. So the next thing that we're going to show you right here is a little update there in the platform that they've let us know about here on the dev forums. So they're always looking for ways to kind of, improve the experience of the platform. Now, usually if you wanted to zoom in or zoom out, you had to use like the O or the I or the scroll wheel or, right click on something. But now you can actually change the camera control inside of the game. So you can go in there and you can like go up to your settings over there. It says camera control changed right there. But it says what we have here basically is a toggle mode for the camera. So basically you can tap the RBM to switch into toggle mode, and then you can tap it again to switch out of toggle mode. So basically what it does, it puts a cursor above your head and locks it, and this works in first and third person. So it's basically you can lock into your camera mode, and you don't have to be holding down a mouse button to move the camera. So you guys know how, like, usually you'd have to hold down like the right mouse in order to kind of move around and look inside the game. So now you can toggle the mode and just have it to where you don't have to use that. You can actually just have the mouse and you can move around and it'll toggle your camera around. You don't have to hold the right click in order for that to happen, and you can just toggle that on and off and go into the settings in order to do that. So right here you can see if you go into the settings, it's going to have that camera mode, so classic, follow, or camera toggle. So the camera toggle is what you turn on in order to do that, and then basically you won't have to be holding down the right click button all the time, and the camera will just follow your mouse wherever you want it to go. So that is going to be a really cool way to just kind of make things a little bit easier. Basically, more than anything, we're not going to have to hold down our right click button anymore if we don't want to. Next thing here, so we know that tomorrow, we already made a video on this yesterday to let you guys know, but I want to give you guys an update. So tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Roblox is going to be doing some sort of test. So what I imagine is going to happen is if you keep an eye on the Roblox Twitter, they're going to post a game link, and then they're going to open up the game at that time and try to get a whole bunch of people in here. Now, I think what they're testing here is for the Bloxies to test basically video frame rate and how many people they can fit into a server. So if they can get 100 people into a server and they have a really, really good frame rate on the video that people are watching and it's really high quality, then I think that's what they're testing for, and it could lead to potential other things within the platform. Imagine people being able to get together and just kind of like watch a movie in the platform instead of like just playing a game. So it could increase the platform and make it a little bit more viable for a VR experience as well. So what we're going to do when this happens, I'm planning to live stream if I can. I'm not sure if it's going to work out as far as the timing or how long this is actually going to happen. So I'm going to try to set it up and live stream so that I can make sure there's a notification that goes out to you guys and I can give you guys a link to the game, whatever it is, and hopefully we'll be able to do that on time so we can all go in there and get whatever the free item is right there that it says maybe score an exclusive item in the process, which we think everybody's pretty much thinking that it's going to be this red dragon shoulder hatchling, which came out and it's not available for people to get yet, and it says let's see if this is all it's cracked up to be, which seems like it's a good description for something that is a test. And if you need some help on figuring out what time it is for you in your time zone, then I've got this thing. I'm going to put the link in the description. I also put it in my video yesterday. You can come here and you can see basically wherever you live. Like if you live in Boston, it's going to be at 3 p.m. If you live in Paris, it's going to be at 9 p.m. If you live in all these different areas, like if you live in London, then it is going to be at 8 p.m. You can also come up here to the top and you can change the location to where you are and then see what your time is going to be when this actually happens, because this is at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. So that's here in the U.S. on the West Coast. So now, other than that, we're going to get that going, and this, as far as news, we've got some leaks also to show you, a whole bunch of leaks. So we know every month there's free items that you get when you get gift cards. So it's technically a free item, but you do have to purchase a gift card to get it, but it is a free gift, and they call it a free gift. So these are basically going to be free items that you'll be able to get, but it depends where you get a gift card. We don't know the exact place yet, but once March is here, so March 1st, we will be able to know where you can get these, and I'll make a video to let you guys know how to get those as well, and what places you need to go to get gift cards to get these items. But taking just another little close look at what we've got here, the Dragon Knight, I really like that one. That's a pretty cool one. I like the colors for it. I don't know if there's really much of a theme here. Some of it seems like it's got a bit of a forestry sort of theme to it. Lots of things here that are, just kind of made of wood, or seem like they're green or whatever. So we've got a wizard staff. That's pretty cool. Next one, greater healing potion bag. So maybe also, potions and wizardry and spells and that kind of stuff. Usually they have some sort of theme that they do each month, but like this one's not as cohesive as it usually is. This one right here, the Dark Mage hood, looks pretty cool as a hood, but it looks like it's also going to cover the person's eyes. So I don't know if that might actually be kind of creepy to see people wearing that one. So Dark Mage hood. Now this one so far I think is really cool. This one's my favorite. Ascended Cleric Warhammer. Now this is awesome. Hopefully it's not a gear item. Hopefully it is a back item, because this looks like it would be a really, really cool looking back item, especially for people who have like a outfit or something that is kind of gold themed. Like a lot of people have really cool gold themed outfits, especially if maybe you have like a golden bowler or something. This looks like it'll be a really cool item. So hopefully it's something that you can get in the US. I might actually end up trying to get this one if it is something that we can get in the US, but we don't know. Some of these you can only get at places like in the UK, in the US, or in other parts of the world. So I guess we'll find out come Sunday. Let's see right here, Opulent Wizard Hat. So we're going more with the wizard theme there for this one, and it looks sort of familiar. It looks almost like a little bit like another wizard hat that I think was part of an event, but I can't tell exactly right now which one it is. Right here, Unicom Shield, which looks like it probably go good with the Opulent Wizard Hat. It's got a little purple shield, probably a gear item, or could be a back item. Again, I think these are better as back items. They really don't come up with as many gear items these days, because I think, those don't really sell that well. Right here, the Poisonous Mushroom Bandolier, again with the purple color. Also, this sort of seems a little bit like a nature thing, and also something that could be for casting spells as well. I'm not sure. Someone could just throw poisonous mushrooms at somebody, or they just, here, eat this poisonous mushroom. I don't know how that would be a valuable thing in battle to have. So right here, next thing is a Mad Menace Mace. I like that, but probably likely a gear item as well, but actually it could be a back accessory. I think a lot of these things, they come, so this front accessory, back accessory. So they are actually saying what kind of accessory these are. Sometimes this isn't usually accurate though, especially on this one, the rollamons.com leak page. Sometimes I think a lot of them will just say like head accessory, or maybe that's the other one, I don't know. Anyways, Mad Menace Mace as a cool back accessory. This one right here, Krod, the blue pixelated ogre, as a hat, a little pixelated head, and he's an ogre. I like it, but he looks kind of sad. Why is he looking so sad? I think if his eyebrows went the other way though, he would look mad. It's weird, the angle of the eyebrows. That angle is sad, other angle is mad. So I guess I want to cheer him up though. This one right here, the Crimson Dragon hood. It's cool. It's like a dragon head, but it's also hood, so I think the person's face is actually going to kind of stick out from underneath there. Like it looks like they're wearing like a little outfit or a costume or something. So, but there is a red dragon head that looks somewhat similar, I think, and less cartoony than this one. I don't know. Again, maybe it was just I think that one was a promo code item at one point, but it was, oh yeah, the playful red dino. Yeah, and that one's quite a bit different. So, anyways, next one here, the raw bark crown. So a crown made of bark. Again, we got some mushrooms, got a little nature theme going on there. Next thing, the Lyre of Deception. Okay, nice, a little lyre with a snake face on it. But I bet if you look at it, it will turn you to stone like Medusa's hair. Dragon cycling helmet. So, you know, anytime a dragon needs to go cycling. Slithering Pauldrons, pretty cool. Some little pauldrons, little shoulder pauldrons. This might look cool with some of those overseer outfits. I think that would probably look cool with those. We got more purple mushrooms, personal poisonous mushroom as a hat. So now you can wear these as a hat. Some of these I could see could go together as a full outfit. So if these are free items for gift cards, a lot of people might want to get a bunch of different gift cards from different places so that they can match. Now we got Shroud of the Growing Glen. Okay, so for someone named Glen. Also another little nature theme there. More with the nature theme here, the Swamp Wizard. All right, we got more mushrooms. Lots of mushrooms on these ones for next month. Right here, the White Daisy Boppers. Not a big fan of Boppers myself, but, you know, some people like the Boppers. Those are pretty cool. I swear we had Daisy Boppers at one point before as well. The Cursed Dragon Claw Necklace. Pretty simple, but the claw actually looks pretty cool there. This one right here, the Blue Butterfly General Helmet. Now this looks like it might be, I don't know, maybe it's by itself, but it looks like it'd be cool as part of like an overall package, like an Arthro package. And it could be because this one right here, the Luna Moth General Cape, we've got as a back accessory. And then this one right here, we've got the Luna Moth General Helmet. So both for Luna Moth. So I'm thinking this Luna Moth is going to be a new Arthro package that comes out. And I don't know, maybe it will be part of a gift card thing and maybe not. But this one right here, the Dark Mushroom, Dark Mushman Mushroom Cap. Sweet, another mushroom themed thing going on there. So those are the leaks. It looks like these are going to be, I'm pretty sure these are going to be the free items that you get with gift cards for the month of March, but I'll let you know for sure in March when that happens. And make sure you guys, if you're new, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys are notified about anything free that's happening, any news that's happening in the platform, or anything that's going on. And also, we'd like to do some live streams and play some games together as well. So thank you so much for hanging out, and we will talk to you guys later.